I see you, you see me. That's what I like to see. No show, but I'm positive. Yo, I'm Anonymous Beanie Man, Anon for short, and my life can be a network series adaptation. So here's a pitch. If you haven't watched my first story time with poor ass quality, it's there. If you
see it? Is the camera focused on it?
Do you see it?
So yeah, if you want to watch that, go ahead and watch that. But basically, this is about the time I got my ass beat by my bully, and a bunch of white kids watched. And then there was this one Asian kid, but we'll get into him later. See, I don't know when this motherfucker started bullying me, but my earliest memory is back in Mr. Gadget's class. Disclaimer, I don't really put niggas' real names. There's a possibility that I can be found by these people and sued. But then again, like, this is my channel. I'm not gonna put nobody real names because, you know, I don't know who knows who. And I don't know how sensitive niggas are, so. But we gonna call my bully Patchwork. But yeah, I don't know when this motherfucker started bullying me. The earliest memory I have is us going back and forth in Mr. Gadget's class. I don't know if it was during a lesson or during some type of test, but he was talking his shit, I was saying my slick shit, and then here go Mr. Gadget egging it on. Not telling neither of us to shut the fuck up, not telling to watch. I said his name. Not telling Patchwork to watch his mouth, not, you know, just being a horrible role model all around. And I don't remember what specifically was said, but I know Mr. Gadget egged it on for sure. Okay, so Mr. Gadget was my math teacher in 6th grade, and his wife actually worked next door. She was my life science teacher at the time. And they had like a son I ain't like too much, and I started beef with in like 11th grade. We have a track record. This is not that kind of video though. He will get his own thing. Shit, I need content.
I don't give a fuck.
And come to think about it, I don't even remember Patchwork at the 6th grade promotion. But one thing I do remember was when my name was called, that crowd was damn near dead silent. It was like
Anonymous Beanie Man. Come get your certificate.
I ain't even have a haircut. I just look. So boom, middle school hits. We gonna call it Joseph Cap Mid-Ass School. And I kept the name close to the actual one. For reasons I'll make more clear as the story goes on. But this nigga was on my ass, bro. Mind you, this is the beginning month. So we talking August to December 2017. Cause in this one, I explained that I had to transfer schools. And I transferred to Hemp Nugget, a different middle school. So my friend group had broken up into different sectors. And you know how that is when they all go off on their own. And those one friends have more friends, and like, you know, there's more groups and groups and groups, right? So I'm like, I got, you know, these friends, so, you know, what group am I gonna go to? I didn't fit in not a single group, bro. I ended up hanging out with girls that was background characters to me in elementary school, but became the homies in middle school before I left. Like, it's little shit like that that just make, like, the realest niggas, you never know, bro. You never know. And the times I would, like, integrate into these groups and try and interact with my friend and then interact with my friends who weren't my friends, I would just be looking fucking stupid as fuck. And if you look at my nails, bro, you're anti-black as hell. Get out my business. And I remember telling my counselor about this. Like, I was like, yo, I'm sad. All my friends, I'm not in my original friend group no more. Everybody's splitting off and doing their own thing, and I'm just kind of lost, and I'm tagging along looking stupid. And then she observes me without my permission, but I walked, like, we're across, like, it's a big ass yard. Just imagine a big ass yard. Here's me and a bunch of miscellaneous people, and then here's the counselor just watching me, and we're all walking to the library, and I see her see me, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this trick looking at? And then they was talking about some shit I had no knowledge of because I'm fucking slow, mind you. Whatever the newest game was in 2017, that's probably what the fuck they was talking about. So I would just sit and just look and just like add nothing. And then when I left, nothing was said because nobody cared. I was weird as fuck though.
I was an oddball.
But damn it, I was just being myself, and y'all niggas. Now I'm reaffirming my identity. I'm liking the new me because I'm becoming somebody that is not easy access. That's the best way I can put it. No bougie shit. No big head shit. Just I'm just becoming somebody that's just inaccessible. And that's the best way I could fucking put it. And nicest. So basically, after telling her that, you know, I was lost and lonely and all this other shit, she was like, well, I happened to see you going to the library with some friends, and you looked pretty. You looked like you were having fun to me. You look pretty. Looked like you was something. Then give me a fucking Oscar. Thank you, everybody. Thanks. I would just like to thank all my horrible role models because I damn near didn't have any parents. Yeah.
Fired as fuck, nigga.
Fired as fuck. How you can't? I know kids is different, but you're a school counselor / therapist. What are you doing here if you can't even pick up the signs, nigga? I feel like to be in a profession like that, you need to be able to be good at your fucking job, bro. Like, that's something I don't play about mental health, yo. Like, the shit I'm going through when I or if I have a kid would never fucking happen. It would never be a concept. It would be so foreign to this nigga. Love will be so normal that when he experiences hate or when he experiences hurt, it's gonna hurt, but this nigga gonna bounce the fuck back. Not think it's the end of the world and everybody fucking hates him. Damn it. So being failed as fuck by this lady, I don't know when the fuck this happened, but it was breakfast. I used to throw down. I used to put that shit away in the cafeteria. School breakfast, we was like this. So one day I finished breakfast and I see a group of girls I know. I'm like, oh shit, girls, let's go talk. So I'm making my way over there.
Finna fuck.
No, I'm not. But I'm making my way over there and I see patchwork. I see patchwork in my peripheral. Now, of course, I ain't paying no mind to it because I didn't think this nigga was gonna do what the fuck he did. But I see bobbing. I see this nigga bobbing. I did. But I'm just walking. I'm like, what the fuck? This nigga bobbing over here. So I'm like, hey, what's up? What's up? Mind you, these are people I know. These are people I'm actually friends with. These are a group of girls I'm friends with. I know these people. Next thing I know, this scrawny nigga pummels me to the fucking ground. Like, my back, it's like this. All of a sudden, it's like this on the fucking concrete. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm finna submit to this nigga. And he gonna look at me on the ground like, leave my friends alone. You're bothering them. God damn it. Right when the strobe hits you. Right when the strobe hits you. Okay, let me stop. All right.
Right when the strip hits you.
Yeah. And I know we exchanged something after that, but I don't remember what the fuck was said, so I just walked away. Mind you, I ain't have one of these. A backbone. I ain't had that. I had my bone moments. I talked my shit a couple times. Did I use these?
No.
And I don't remember if this was the same day or if it was later on in the week. But so I just got out of art class and I'm going to PE. It's passing period. So I'm like, okay, oh shit, to class, minding my fucking business, living my best 12-year-old life. Next thing you know, I feel a woo. I'm halfway across the schoolyard now. I'm looking around to see who the fuck tugged my shit. It's Patchwork. You see him speed walking?
I seen him too.
Mind you, it's passing period, so I'm bum rushing my way through niggas just to get to this nigga Patchwork, cause now I'm pissed off. You got me fucked up. Like the assault was in close quarters. I'm already getting assaulted at home. Can we keep that shit the fuck there and don't bring it the fuck here? So I find this nigga and I say, woo! In the midst of that, I'm like, don't fucking touch my shit. Don't fucking touch me. Something like that. Now I knew this nigga Patchwork wasn't nothing to play with. I knew this. And being the little bitch made bitch I was, I had to pull the same thing. So I was like, let me hurry up and get to art class so I could. Wait, no, I was going to PE. My fault. I'm gonna just retell that whole part and edit it up. I live in the suburbs. The predominant race in my life experience in where I live are white people. I'm gonna repeat that. In my life experience where I live in the suburbs, it's predominantly white people at Joseph Cap mid-ass school. So now that you know the main demographic of the school, I'm fishing through all these people, like, you know, I'm seeing, because it's a bunch of niggas that look like the underneath of Corey Kinch's foot. is a light-skinned, scruffy-looking nigga with blotches of skin looking like it was sewn onto his face. Like, come on. I see this nigga right there. So I ended up, bitch. And after I said, don't fucking touch me, I remember he saying like, you're not my dad or some shit like that. And so I'm walking up these stairs. I'm like, let me hurry up and get to class. I'm like, let me hurry up and get up in here. Get these clothes on so I can do this PE, bro. I ain't even finished getting up the steps. I ain't even finished getting up the steps, bro. I said, boom. And this nigga said, boom. Here's my POV. This nigga pushes me down to the fucking ground before I have a chance to get completely up the goddamn steps. So now I said, whoosh. And I roll over like this, like, what the fuck? And this nigga starts kicking me and stomp me and punch him. He said, bitch, 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 oh, bitch. And I'm just sitting here I'm taking every single hit. I'm taking every punch. I'm just ingesting it, digesting it, dissecting it. Like, what the fuck, when the fuck, and how, and why? Well, I knew why, but still. This nigga was whooping my ass, bro. He was like, bitch.
Back, give me that vote. Everybody can see the big close. The found at the tempo. See the hating it is a for you.
And I'm just on the ground getting my ass beat, and forms a fucking ring of white people. Only white people. And one Asian guy that was like right here. So I'm looking around like nobody's helping me. Cause duh, nigga, it's a fight. Why would anyone jump in and help you? It would have been nice if Lil Brandon, Lil Matthew, Lil Bartholomew said, yo, get up, you're getting your ass beat. No, nobody. But I got my ass beat. I don't remember what happened immediately after the fight, like as soon as he stopped hitting me. But I knew when I got up, everyone was like, you know, dispersing, and you know, they was like, damn, you know, yada yada yada, this and that. That nigga just got his ass beat. That little black ass nigga, them little niggas in the ring, just fighting each other. This is why black people. Now I don't know if the school is prejudiced or racist, but it gives off those vibes. So I walk in all sad and traumatized and shit that I just got my ass beat. And I go next to my nigga Maximus. That was his actual name. I used to call him Maxi Pad. But it's my nigga Maximus over here. And I'm sitting and I'm putting my clothes on, getting my little titty out, you know. And then here comes this Asian boy. All in my fucking ear as he's walking past me. And I said, nigga, get the fuck back. And then he said, I was like, yeah, run it. Because I was ready to fight, but I just got my ass beat. You ain't find nobody but these thoughts, nigga. Sit the fuck down somewhere. So after I got, you know, dressed in my little PE uniform, I went to go sit and do the butterfly shit. You know where you have to be like this. I have to be like this, right? And we're doing the butterfly. So I'm on the floor and I'm just like thinking like I ain't never got my ass beat by somebody that wasn't a family member. So this was a whole new experience. And I'm like, damn, nobody helped. Like I was on the fucking ground, back to concrete, rolling side to side, ass beaten at all angles, and nobody helped me. Like I would have helped if I saw somebody getting their ass beaten, everybody else watch. I would have been like, yo, now fight me, cause you fighting this nigga that can't fight. Fight me. So I'm sitting there crying while we doing butterflies, and this nosy ass girl, I think her name was Brenda or some shit. She was like, oh my god, Devin, why are you crying? And I'm like,
I'm friends with the mom.
Nothing. It's nothing. So we all doing PE, and I do not feel like doing this hippity hopping and jumping shit. So I'm like, I need to go to my counselor, to my PE teacher. She was like, go, you don't need no pass, just go. And I'm like, great. One of the worst mistakes of my fucking life. So I'm walking all sad to the fucking counselor's office thinking like, damn, I got beat. I wasn't embarrassed or nothing. I was just more mad at the fact that people watched me get beat. And I'm just thinking like, I'm just thinking about what I would do if I saw that myself. And I'm just like trying to understand why people didn't help. But now I understand, because it's a fight, nigga. I don't see, whenever fights popped up at school, I wasn't the one that would literally run to go watch it. My friends was though. They would be like, hoo, 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 oh shit, she get her ass beat, let's watch. I'd be like, I'm gonna sit here in the background. Y'all not gonna catch me in no videos. I say, yo, I'm getting punked. I need resources. I got a career I'm trying to, you know, get through, and nobody in my family's helping me get there. I just feel stuck. You know, I need help. Help me. And he was like, there's no possible way to get any foot in the door in your career at as young as 13. There's no way to do that. Fucking lies, nigga. There are programs that you can put kids in that sets them up. It sets them up and it builds their skills, not only art-wise, it builds character, it builds personality, it builds connection, and it teaches you how to fucking network. The fact that I had to teach myself what the fuck networking is, bro, it's literally just talking to people. That's what the fuck it is. Like, I had to teach myself that after hearing it my whole life. You have to network. You have to network. What the fuck is that? Talk to people. Put yourself out there. Network. But like, you know, being provided little to no, I'm not gonna say little to no, because in high school, I had an art teacher and her friend was like, oh shit, I got somebody that's in the industry. My art account got hacked. So I lost that contact and I don't think she's gonna open her DMs. So there's that. But yeah, the support for my animation and art career has always been finicky, and now I'm starting to feel disingenuous. That aside, he starts recommending me a bunch of bullshit. He's like, we got guitar, we got this, and this that has nothing to do with me at fucking all. And I'm like, I don't care about those. I just need help. I just need help. Like, help me mentally, help, give me something. Like, he's giving me a bunch of shit. I can't explain what he did or what he said, but you know when you go to somebody for help and it makes you feel worse because you were expecting them to actually help you, but it's like you would have been better off just not speaking to them at all. Like, they didn't add anything, so I just wasted my time here. So after I said that, you know what this nigga said? If you don't care, I don't care either. Go back to class. I was like, oh, bet, let's go. So I was like, give me this fucking pass. I snatched that shit, and I went back to class. You know, did my little in class. I was hitting that shit. Can I still do it? I still got that footwork on me. Stop fucking playing with me, nigga. Fuck. But yeah, so the day concludes and I'm going home. And the story gets a lot less comedic, but you know, I'm cool with it now, so I'll, you know, tell it regularly. So I'm walking to the gate, hella sad, mind you, hella sad about the events that transpired today or that day. And next thing you know, I hear, hey, I do one of these. This nigga goes, bitch. I'm like, what? I dodge the fuck out that shit and I go straight to the front office. I showed it straight there. I said, As soon this nigga swung, I said, why? I walked up in there. I was like, help, somebody help me. I'm being attacked. Anybody with humanity. Mind you, nothing but white people in there. They all said, so anyways, Kathleen. I'm sitting looking like, bet, let's go to the principal. I open that door. I'm like, yo. They're like, no, don't go up in there. All them ladies at the front desk, mind you, I'm screaming for help. All them ladies at the front desk didn't give a fuck until I opened this goddamn door. So I'm like, fuck you, suck dick. Now everybody in the meeting like, and I'm sitting at the door, and the principal's like, I'm in the meeting. And I was like, bro, fuck your meeting.
I didn't say that.
I was like, I don't care about the meeting. I need help. And then basically nobody helped me, so I closed. Which this is why I went so long without sharing what the things that happened to me with anybody, because every time I hinted at it, it wasn't picked up. Every time I flat out said anything, nothing happened. So this is why I keep to myself today. So here's where I'm gonna get real with y'all. When I was younger, I had suicidal ideations and I attempted. Walking home, I was calling everybody out the ass and nobody was picking up. So this was just fueling my thoughts of nobody cares about me. They don't give a fuck about me. So I was about to play in the street, but I changed my mind. No, I didn't. My sister called me and I kind of like reeled back because I felt my pocket vibrate. I'm gonna say 10 seconds before I got hit. It's not funny. I'm not laughing at what damn, I'm not laughing at it because the situation itself isn't funny, but I'm just laughing at like what it took to get me out of not doing it. Like, nigga, a bitch ass phone call. But I guess so. My sister was calling me like, "What's wrong? You're calling everybody friends?" And I'm like, "What the fuck? This nigga is. I just got punched. What the fuck?" And then talking about it, I guess, kind of helped. I don't know. My sister was like, "You're coming home, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm coming home, I guess." And then my other sister came and picked me up while I was on the way home. I don't remember what happens from when I got home to when we posted up to the school, but when we got to the school, I'm with my mom and I have to give my statement to the principal. Principal's like, "Oh yeah, sorry, I was in the meeting." I'm just like, fuck that meeting, nigga. I give my statement 3 times. Once in front of Ma, one-on-one, which me and my brother went to the same school way back when, and he did something so fucking stupid. The principal keeps bringing up how this nigga brought a pocket knife to school and showed it to people and got suspended for it. And he keeps bringing up like, your brother did this, so maybe you should. And I'm like, stop bringing up this nigga. This nigga ain't got nothing to do with me, bro. Getting all buck and shit. I'm like, stop bringing him up. I'm talking about me. Let's talk about me. Let's talk about what happened. What's like this and that. Cause he just kept bringing up that nigga. And I'm like, bro, focus on the task at hand. That's why that fuck ass meeting got interrupted yesterday. Cause you should have locked the fucking door, bitch. If you fucking fuck. So after I like spaz because this nigga's not fucking paying attention to me, he's paying attention to a nigga that don't even go here no more. He manipulated me into apologizing to him, and I fucking did. So I give my statement again from the fucking top, and then he gives me the yearbook and he's like, "Okay, I want you to point out everybody who's been bothering you." And I'm like, okay, cool. I point out Patchwork. I point out the Asian guy. I point out this other guy that pushed me and I rolled down the fucking hill. Like I fell into the fucking bush, broke the fucking bush in half, and I rolled down the fucking hill. Mind you, I'm getting a little fat at this time. I point out this other nigga, what was his name? Isaiah, something like that. Yeah, so I'm pointing out all the niggas that's just fucking with me. And he told me to point them out, so I pointed them out. And I'm bitch made. Was bitch made. My dough wasn't done being kneed all the way. I had to rise. I'm still rising, but it's a long way from where the fuck I was at. And nigga gonna say, actually, now that I think about it, I think I physically pointed out 3 people in the yearbook, and I told him about the rest, like verbally told him about everybody else. And you know what this nigga had the nerve to say to me? "We can't control every student at our school." You can't? But you can control 3 of them motherfuckers. It's like you don't have the willpower to do so because it's outside your pay grade, right? You get paid the exact same amount dealing with the situation than if you weren't. So to that I say, yes, you can. What? What? And then he's like, I don't know. I don't remember what the fuck he said. Some bullshit ass excuse. So this all ends up with me transferring to Hemp Nugget. I give these funky ass niggas my textbooks and all my bullshit just to transfer from that school, Joseph Cat mid-ass school, to Hemp Nugget just to get bullied even worse. And it's not like the little drop of a nigga here and a drop of a nigga there, throughout the months. It's gangs of niggas in like weeks, in clusters of weeks, bro. Again, I touched up on that in this video, where some of the main characters who bullied me from Hemp Nugget are touched upon on that video. As for the future, last I heard of Patchwork was in freshman year of high school. Remember that guy from Mr. Gadget's class in 6th grade? Mr. and Mrs. Gadget, my life science and math teacher. Remember that from earlier? They had a son that went to the school too. I didn't fuck with him because he humped everybody. We'll call him Humphrey because he had a little thing with this Humphrey shit, and he humped everybody. So we just call him Humphrey. I think I was humped by him once. But yeah, I saw him in 9th grade, and I don't know. I forgot about everything that happened. Either that or I just didn't give a fuck. It's one of the two. And so I forgot about our little rift back in elementary school and middle school. because this nigga was annoying as fuck. And I'm like, oh shit, Humphrey, what's up? I was genuinely happy to see him though, because he was like a distant part of my memory of somebody I didn't even think I was ever gonna fucking see again, and there he goes. So might as well just, you know, make a good impression on the person I was at the time. And shit was cool and cordial. He told me that after I left, Patchwork brought a knife to school to kill me with. And I don't know how true that is, but like he said, yeah, after you left, CJ brought a knife to school. And I'm like, do you think it was for me? And he was like, I don't know, it could be. Like, what do you mean by that? What do you mean? You want me to get chopped up and served, nigga? On a silver platter? You would like that, huh? Freaky fucks. And then I heard about him in 11th grade-ish, kinda, 12th grade-ish. I heard about him through some people I reconnected with. Well, I tried to reconnect with, but they was on bullshit. You can't reconnect with everybody, but they was on bullshit heavy. I think I'll do a story time on that too, because yeah, I heard that he was in the supermarket with his mom. Oh, he was seen in the that's what it was. We was talking about people from elementary school that we remembered, and she was like, oh, you remember such and such? I was like, oh, I was bullied by that nigga. And she was like, oh, I seen him at the store with his ma look old and decrepit, and that nigga look, I don't know, the same. And I was like, oh, damn, like that's an interesting looking nigga. I don't really remember what the fuck he looks like, but I remember enough to know he was busted. Patchwork, I'm telling you. But that's it. That's it. That's it. If you stayed all the way through, you deserve to be 8 front to fucking back, bro. Right to left, upside down. Shit, I'm in the spinning chair, so in the 360. Pseudonyms before you go. Don't tell people how you move. Show them. I fuck with you for fucking with me. Meet me back here or anywhere else I might be at. And I'll be waiting for your return. Buddy.
A Danny Hay.
Out of this world, 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 out of this world.
It's random as hell, can I brace for it? Don't know when I became super starstruck.